Girl, you be fine. Moussa, girl, you always on my mind. Yo, Brikama, hey, yo, Brikama. I swear that you the only female I deny. I would never be harsh and you would never cry. Girl, you.
Well, the performance is not that bad because the boys have tried. They have played really well. This is a brand new team. 75% of the players are gone. And even the latter part of the game, we prepare a player. At the end of the day, we couldn't use it because he couldn't have his clearance. And the other is we play a lot of players out of their position. So we just manage with this game. The 25% of the old players we have is what we use, and some new young players, then we blend it. But if you look at the performance overall, it's not that bad. So a point is due. Well, the motivation is very good. The players have tried. They are playing really well. It's just that some of the players, we didn't see what we are expecting of them. Right now, these are the players that we should count on. If you look at our last team, if 75% is gone, the 25%, this is players that we should count on. So if we cannot have what we expect from them, it will be very difficult for us to go back to where we belong. So we need that players. We need them to be performed game by game. It's not going to be easy. It's a long way to go. We are talking of 30 games to play. So we need that players. We need their performance and their commitment too. Well, sometimes in football, there are players, who need to pave way. Like we have a player that, like some players are in the first in Steve Biko, they were playing over 8 years. So maybe there are younger ones who cannot come up. So if we see a better, like if we relegated, then we know the players they wanted to stay in the first division. Then we let them go for a loan. Yes, we try to work on it. If you look at it, we couldn't score a goal and we concede goal. That's what happened last season. That's why we relegated. If you look at it this season, we tried to strengthen our defense and we didn't concede goal, we couldn't score goal. But to be honest with you, we are lacking of strikers. That's why 95% of the players we need to play, we are looking for is strikers, because we don't have strikers. If you can look at the bench, there was no striker at the bench. We need to improvise. We play so lot of players out of position, so it wasn't easy for us. My target is to go back to the first division. That's my target, is to go back to the first division, because this game we are looking for the maximum point to start with. Everything, the starting is very important. If we can collect our points from now, it will help us at the later part. But if we started, drawing, losing game or whatsoever, we will struggle at the rock bottom, started to fight back. So we need to be at the top, competing, either first, second. That's the first, second, at least start, so that we can say if we win this game, we are going back to the first division. But a draw is not that bad. All we need is a must-win game next game against Bakau United. It's a must-win game. If we win that game, we are 4 points. At least we will be second or third. Yeah, to be honest, we are targeting first 10 game unbeaten. First 10 game, we want to win the whole 10 games unbeaten. But if we couldn't, at least in that 10 game, at least we drew 2. We say no to lose, so that we can get promoted. If you say the current players, the current 18, I will say no. But if you say the current squad I have, the current 30-man squad I have, I will say yes, I have it. Yes, if we could have their clearance, their transfer, yes, we have it. We have players that can make the difference. As I said earlier on, the target for the next game is win. We must win Buford United so that we can climb, we can be 4 points, and we can know what to do next on the third game. Okay, thank you.